Hi, this is Warren, and welcome to another Random Thoughts Sunday vidcast, where I just kind of go over the last week and, discuss what's coming up in the next week. So, alright, the last vidcast I talked about doing exercises and getting back into exercising because the week before I kind of ran into a wall and I got really sick for a few days. Well, I didn't start it last week like I should have, and, well, I pretty much flubbed that goal pretty well. But, instead of getting upset at myself and going into a catatonic state and just doing nothing about it, I'm going to start again tomorrow. What I plan on doing is using the treadmill, and that way I can alleviate the pain in my back. I still need to lose a lot of weight, so, I can't stop doing it. It's like when I stopped drinking sodas. Up until the point where I stopped drinking sodas in January, I had tried to stop several times. You can't give up, because eventually it'll stick. And if you mess up your goals, don't beat yourself up. Just get up, dust yourself off, set another goal, and keep going. So that leads me to my goals for this week. I need to write more. That's another goal I didn't accomplish last week, which is totally my fault. But I want to at least update the blog a few times, and I want to write an article a day for the various websites that I can write for. So that includes mydeadheroes.net and angelsyndicate.org and my own blog, of course, Random Thoughts, which, if you're watching this, you probably know where it's at, but it's, warrencbennett.wordpress.com. Also want to start cleaning my room and getting rid of those boxes that you see behind me. What I'd like to do is start going through and seeing what I can sell on eBay and seeing how much money I can get for the stuff I have. A lot of it is, although I would like to keep things, they've been in the boxes for so long, I obviously don't need the stuff, and if I start getting money again, I can buy them again. So I'm just going to go through the boxes, start seeing what the prices are, put them up on eBay. If someone else, I'll look through the eBay auctions, and if somebody else has them for less, I'll try to undercut them so I can get it sold. Also, am thinking of selling my trailer for $3,000 instead of $4,050. What it is selling for right now, because I just need to get rid of it and get some money. What else? Okay, I also need to get the kitchen done so I can use the kitchen table as a place to sort my stuff and take pictures. So, I just got to start working. I got to start focusing on the stuff and bringing some money in. I also have constant content and a few other websites I can put stuff in and start selling my work. Okay, let's talk about my sleeping schedule. I have been waking up way too late lately, way too late in the afternoon. I've been, I like getting to bed about 2 and getting up about 10, but I've been staying up way too late, and I've been getting up after 12. That just makes me feel like the whole day has just disappeared. So I'm going to try to get my sleeping schedule back to going to bed at 2 and getting up at 10. We'll see how that works out. I've had such a weird sleeping schedule the last 5 years. I've worked graveyard, and since I stopped working graveyard in 2010, it's been kind of hard to get back to that, a regular sleeping schedule for me. another thing I need to do is I need to get a vehicle. I need my own wheels. I need to be able to not have to ask for the keys to borrow a car from somebody. I don't know how many of you realize this, but having a car, I mean, it really gives you a lot of freedom. So my grandpa has a couple of cars in a lot next to his house. I'm going to be asking him if I could fix one of those up and use it, and not have to pay a lot of money for it. One is a Thunderbird, a Ford Thunderbird from the 90s, so I'm going to, actually it may be from the early aughts. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can fix that up and drive it. So hopefully soon I'll have some more wheels, because I've been without a car for a long time and it's not fun. Really is not fun. That leads to my next subject. I want to travel, and I need a vehicle that I can travel. I just want to go places and see things. I talked to a friend last night about doing it, and I told her that one time I was thinking about backpacking through Europe, and she's like, why don't you go now? You're unattached. You really have nothing holding you here, and you're not old, which is nice. Thank you for saying that. And I thought, that would be a really good idea. She said I should just move to Europe for a while and stay there for like a year, but I don't think I want to do that. I really like living in America, and I really want to see this country as well, but I might go over there for like a month and just see what I can see. Maybe start in the English-speaking countries and then go across the channel and go into the non-English speaking countries. I do know a little bit of Spanish, so hopefully between Spanish and English I'll be able to communicate with people. Will this happen? I don't know. Would I like it to happen? Yes. Yes, I would. But we'll see. I just got to get the money coming in first, and I've been wanting to get a passport this year anyway. I'd like to go up to Canada as well, maybe visit some people I know there. But I also want to see the 50 United States. I want to see all of them. And as much as I'd like to travel in Europe, I'm really more interested in seeing the United States, seeing my home country. I mean, there's so much variety in this country. It's just, it blows my mind. You can drive 1,000 miles and see many different terrain features and people and cultures, and it's really cool. People, I think recently it's been the in thing to kind of trash America, but we really have a great country, and we really have some awesome people in this country, and I'd like to see it. Okay, speaking of the friend I was talking to, I was speaking to her in Second Life, and I've been DJing there every Monday and Friday at a Christian club called the Fire Escape, and I've been really enjoying it. At the moment, I don't have a lot of social things going on in my life, social events. I don't get out of the house a lot. Like I said, I don't have a car, and it's kind of hard to go do social things when you don't have a car. And so Second Life has helped alleviate some of the anxiety I get from not being able to see other people. I'd still rather get out and get among people, which is really odd for me to say, because I tend to be kind of a private person. I need my own space. But I've realized in the last couple of years that I really need to be around other people too sometimes. Second Life, DJing in Second Life is kind of helping me have that social life that, honestly, I think about it, and I tell people I'm kind of a private person. I like my own space, but I've been pretty social my whole life. I always go out with people to movies and concerts and just going out and doing stuff. So it's kind of surprised me that I'm a bit more social than I ever thought I was. I guess that means that you learn things about yourself every day, no matter how old you get. But if you are ever in Second Life, my name is Random Boyuma, Boyoma. Just send me a message and hit me up. I'll talk to you. Okay, last week I talked about the game of the week that I started doing, and this last week I've been playing Radiata Stories by Triace, and I've enjoyed it. But it's kind of an odd game because it tends to exist on it's 3D graphics, but when you're traveling through the world, you see it from the side. Not exactly a side, it's more like isometric, like a low isometric angle. And I like the battle system. It's your typical Triace arena action RPG battle system, but I'm not sure I'm too keen on how you explore the world. It doesn't keep me from enjoying the game, but when I see a cow in the distance and I can't walk to the cow, it kind of annoys me. Especially when they have games like Dragon Quest, is it 8? Yeah. Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2, which has a full third-person explore anything world. So I like Radiata Stories, but you know, it had some issues that I didn't care for. I'm going to do a write-up of it, and I'll be posting it tomorrow in several different places. One will be on this blog, so look for that. And my game of the week next week is called Skies of Arcadia Legends. It came out for the GameCube. It is a remake of, well, they call it a director's cut of a Dreamcast RPG. Skies of Arcadia Legends. Ooh. And I've already played it about 7 or 8 hours, something like that. So I'll be starting in there. I'm actually at a Egyptian temple-like thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, because a lot of games, they don't really update you, especially older RPGs. They don't update you on where you were when you stop playing. So I'm not sure if I want to start over or if I want to continue from where I am now. We'll see. I think I'm just going to continue and just go through the temple and see what happens. Anyway. Oh, also, I just posted an article. It should be below this video on my blog. If not, just go to my blog. If you're not watching this on my blog, just go to my blog and it'll be below the video. It is about multiple points of view in fantasy. And I call it the downsize of multiple points of view, because I'm reading a couple of books right now. I'm reading A Dance with Dragon by George R.R. Martin and When They Are Hanged by Joe Abercrombie, and they each have multiple points of view. Basically, every chapter is a new character. And as much as I like these books and I like the series, the multiple point of view thing is getting a little bit wearing. I kind of long for books where there's only 1 or 2 points of view, and you either like the character or you don't. You don't have characters you might like or dislike every other chapter. Anyway, read that. It should be below this. It's on my blog. I'd appreciate it. And next week, I might try actually editing a title and such into this video. I haven't done that in a while. Video editing in a while, and I'm kind of interested to start doing it again. So I also have a podcast that'll be going up tomorrow. I'll post a link on this blog and on my Twitter account. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great week, and I hope you see me again next week. Have a good one.